If anybody in the history of the world deserved automatic, unquestioning respect, no questions asked, hands down respect, it was Jesus, right? I mean, he's literally God himself. Jesus could have walked into any room, snapped his fingers, and said, "Everybody bow now," and he could have forced people to. But he never did that, did he? Not at all. In fact, kind of the opposite, right? What did he do? He knelt down and he washed the dirt from the disciples' feet. That's not what you would expect from the King of the universe. Jesus reached out and he touched lepers when everybody else ran away from them. He looked into the eyes of women and tax collectors and little children. These are the very people his culture dismissed and gave them dignity. If you have kids, can you imagine Jesus talking to your kids and listening to your kids? Philippians chapter 2, a very famous Christological passage, tells us that even though Jesus was God, he did not cling to that. He didn't grasp onto that. He never leveraged his rights. Instead, he made himself nothing. He took upon himself the form of a servant. Think about that. Jesus earned your respect, not by demanding that you look up to him, but by getting down to serve you. People who followed Jesus didn't admire him because of his title. They admired him because of what he did with his authority. He used to heal, to restore, to serve. Do you act like that? Do I act like that? Here's the beautiful irony I want you to see today for your own life. When you stop trying so hard to get respect, to force others to respect you, and you start focusing instead on giving respect to others, that's the moment you start to earn it.